2023. What we've looked at here is the giving of baby goods and baby clothes to those in need, and looking at where those people are that are able to give and where those people are that need to receive those baby goods. As parents ourselves and of newly born children, we're acutely aware, near and dear to our heart, this issue is, of both how expensive it is to get all those baby things and how much excess you have once those babies grow up. So what we did first was build a persona, a marketing persona, looking at research, and looking at first how many of Australians give, so just over a quarter. How much do they give, and what are the characteristics of a giver? So someone it scales with income, professionals, and those with increasing age give more. So there's some interesting things to look at in the data. So we built the persona off that. So someone that's in their early to late 30s, someone who's had their kids and is ready to move on that next stage of life, someone who's median income or above, someone that has the means to be able to give, and a large house to predict the volume of goods that they may have to give. And we looked at census data, good overview snapshot of Australians and what their income's like, how many children they have, those sorts of things. So we pulled that census data down, stripped it down to the components that we required, and did a principal component analysis to increase Euclidean distance between potential clusters. What we then did was do a cluster analysis, pull out those clusters, classify those clusters into groups that are on that next stage of life and older, had their kids and they won't have those goods to be able to give. Those that have just moved through that stage of life, lots of kids, have that huge volume of stuff that's just taken up room in their garage. And then those people that are really in need. So we'd be able to look at these three different types of demographics and break them down. What we did then was represent them geographically. So we can go, okay, where do we put our distribution centres to distribute these goods to people in need? Where do we put our collection centres to get these things from people that need them? And then what are those neighbourhoods that there's no bang for buck for having a centre there? Those people that are older and past that stage of life, or younger and not quite in that stage of life, and so they won't have goods to give. And that's thanks for listening, guys.